y'all, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Let me just first start by saying this: life is good and it is only getting better. Okay, I first want to start off by saying I am grateful. I am grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful because without the experiences that I've had in my life, I wouldn't know what good is. I would be taking it for granted, I'm sure. I would, be judging people on what they do or don't have, or, things like that. So I just want to say I'm very, very grateful. And then, secondly, I just want to come on here and give my life lesson that I have been experiencing lately. And this is a really good one because I think it's something that we can all, meaning all the people who want it, can take to take more into. This might be solicited, unsolicited advice, depending on how you may see it. But lately, yeah, this guy can. I don't know. Lately, my relationships have been getting better, better. And really, it's really just like the relationship with the person that I have been having a lot of difficulty in my life. And that is my mom. That is my mom, my mother, the person who birthed me, the person I came out the vagina of. It's my mother. And although, knock on wood, I don't want to say that it's going to get worse. And it's not the greatest, but I can appreciate where we are at. I guess a little backstory. Those people look like they're from TikTok. A little backstory. I have not had the greatest of relationships with really anyone, and mainly my mother, just because we were at two different minds. I guess she was thinking more of stability and making sure that I'm good for my future and this career and everything like that. And I was just wanting, my relationship with her to be good, and I wanted you to say it's okay, Asia, like everything's gonna be okay, and all these things that just created some line of barrier at that moment. But after all that trauma, after all those things have happened, I was able to move out and really start taking, my life into my own hands, which is one of the things that I really would suggest for people, for everyone who's having a difficult relationship to do, is distance. Not only for yourself, but for the other person. It is going to help major. Within distance, it gives you more clarity on who you want to be. It gives you more distance on allowing the other person to accept who you are, and then vice versa. Accepting who they are as a person and not having any expectations on their role and what you've seen from TV or social media that should determine what that person should be in your life. That's one of the main things, is having distance. And I'm so grateful that within these past, I would say maybe 6 months, within these past like 9 months, that I have seen a lot of tremendous growth. And it's not to say that our issues of the past have been resolve or anything like that. No. It's more of maybe we should leave it in the past and not really speak on it. Maybe we should start building a relationship with what we have now because life is too short. Maybe we should start accepting for what we want and where we want to go. I would say the next thing I've really witnessed that has helped our relationship to prosper is to really know what you want and know who you are. Know what you want and know who you are can be those things that may help or hinder you, because if you're not allowing yourself to determine your own future or determine who you are, then you're putting your life in their hands and now you become their puppet. And not to say that you are a robot to them. You are their son or you are their daughter or whatever you are. Whatever you are their kin. But having that independence, having that identity, allows the both of you to not really have to not only worry about yourself but worry about another person. Because mind you, we're all living the same lives. We're all living the same lives, and it can be a little difficult, which is why I'm so surprised about people who have kids. That's just my opinion. But I would say the third tip really is it's really hold no expectations. Hold no expectations, and see them for who they are. See them for who they are. Don't think of them as a mom. Don't think of them as a dad or a sister. And maybe you can have the boundaries that come with it, but not to fantasize in that role that they're supposed to play, because Disney was wrong. I mean, yes and no. Not every family is going to fit the stereotypical image of what a family should look like, and that's the best part of it. We shouldn't all have to play a certain role, because what fun is that? What fun is there to live this not happy life, but fantasy life of, I don't know, whatever we're expecting it to be, when we could all just be and allow it to be what it is, if you get me. If I get myself right. But no, like I said, just hold no expectations, and I think you'll be okay. I think the next one would be what has helped our relationship. Being a bigger person. Being the bigger person. Woo. 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 Being the bigger person is hard. It's hard because you don't want to be the mature one when you're the younger person. You're 16 or you're 17, or you're 20 years younger than the person that you're in a relationship with, or whatever the case may be. be the bigger person. You know, you don't have to be their parent, you don't have to be in charge of them, but when I say be the bigger person, it's almost as if you have to put aside whatever thoughts, whatever their projections are on you, whatever your fear may look like or be. For me personally, I would say that the biggest thing that I've been wanting out of a relationship with my mother is I want her to say I love you. I want her to say I love you. I've always wanted her to say I love you, and I've gone to therapy about it. I've spoken to friends about it. I've spoken to family about it. I've asked family what's wrong, about why she can't do certain things, and I've asked family like why is she this way or why is she that way, and honestly it really doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, like, if you're not showing the person what you expect of yourself, then how are you able to move forward, you know? And on another note, if you want a certain type of love, if you're wanting or expecting a certain type of love, you're gonna have to give it, right? They say give to receive, and do it without expectation, because if you're expecting to receive something that they might not even be ready to give, then you're wasting your time. You know, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your thoughts, you're wasting your life. You're wasting everything just because of your expectation on what you think you should receive. Like, maybe you shouldn't receive that I love you back, because what have you done in that relationship to have affected them, you know? Or what if they just can't verbally say I love you, because when they said it to their own parent, their parent told them I fucking hate you. Like, you can't expect them to do everything that you want them to do. And that was, I guess, one of the biggest things that allowed me to understand that although I'm going to give out what I want, I'm going to give out what I want, that also means that I probably won't give out, or I probably won't receive what I want them to give. That was a mind twister, but yeah, I mean, I guess I was lucky enough to have received the I love you back just in that moment, but it didn't, I don't think it fully healed my mother relationship trauma, but I'm sure it did something, which I'm pretty grateful for. Even just saying I love you, which was a fear of mine that I had to get over. You know, I'm the type of person that loves because I want to, and I love hard, and I'm sure that's the natural state of everybody, is to love hard. But when we're rejected from it, or when just our senses ain't straight or anything like that, you know, sometimes it can be a little void, or it can be a little desensitized. You feel me? It can be a little desensitized, and yeah, I'm just lucky to have had that experience, and just give what you're expecting of yourself without the expectation of receiving it. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Um, not sure if I can think of any more at the moment, but if there are more, because I'm sure there is, then I will make a part 2 of this video. But um, yeah, let me know what you guys think, if this resonates with you, or if it's something that you want to put into action. I mean, maybe we can even make a little challenge out of it. That would be a little fun, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and have a good day. Bye.